Alright, hey everyone, welcome back to another episode. Hope you all have an amazing day. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Today we're here with the 350Z. Woo! Seeing what we can get done here along Brooklyn Park. The throttle is way worse today than it was yesterday. There's times where I press on the throttle and it's not activating. There's times where I don't press on the throttle and it's fully on. So this has been very... I've already played for about 10-15 minutes trying to warm up and get used to it and like see what we can get going, and it's being very difficult. Oh man, but that's alright, not the end of the world. We're gonna make it work, right? Just because the pedals don't work doesn't mean we can't drift, right? We're still gonna make it work here. Oh my lord. Oh, hopefully you all enjoy. We'll see what we got. It's gonna be a bit of a challenge, I guess, right? See what kind of crashes we end up having throughout the video. A couple videos ago we actually had I put in a 1 minute montage of all the crashes that the throttle caused, right? Every time the throttle got stuck and we went off, I cut it up into a little montage and put that in halfway through the video. Oh man, he really over-rotated there, eh? Damn near backwards, holy crap. And so hopefully you all enjoyed that little montage halfway through the video and changing up the pace of things a little bit, right? And I also got to say thank you for all the support you've been showing on the content lately. Yesterday's video is already at 90 views, and today's video is already at 30 or 40 views. The video a couple days ago is at 250 views. Like, oh my lord. Like... And another video went from like 80 to 150. Another one went from 80 to 170. One went to another one hit 250. I just can't thank you all enough for all the views and the likes and the comments. Thank you so much. It's been absolutely amazing. Woo! Hopefully we can get some more consistent likes on the daily the videos that come out day to day, because that would help out when it comes to growing the channel. With the algorithm, the comments are a really big part of it, so if you could leave a comment with your favorite part, that would mean a lot to me. And if you could like or subscribe, join the journey. On our way to 1,000 subscribers, trying to get monetized, turn this into a job. I've been doing this for 3 years so far, and I absolutely love it. And I've wanted to make this my job since I was about 12 years old. And now at 23, having a few disabilities. Alright, I've got Tourette syndrome, scoliosis, and migraines. I got multiple mental issues, and so finding a job hasn't been easy, and when I did work, it wasn't very easy to hold the job. And so at this point, my family's helping me, right? And I'm hoping to eventually get this going so I can earn my own income and eventually pay them back for all the help they've given me over the years. Woo! And eventually get into I've thought about this since I was about 12 or so, when I first started wanting to make YouTube videos. I've always thought about ancient history and old cultures and the way they farmed land and this and that, and just all sorts of different parts of it. Oh! Alright, sorry about that crash, everyone. The steering wheel got completely messed up, and when we reset, the wheels were on backwards and broken, and we had to reset a couple times to get the steering wheel and the wheels on the car to actually realign properly. Not sure what happened there, but that's alright. Here we go. So as I was trying to say, I've always thought about all these different farming techniques, and so hopefully eventually I don't really want to just go buy a house. I'd much rather buy a piece of land and build my own house and do the whole off-grid thing. Now obviously I can only do that to a certain extent, right? With a bad back, I would need to buy some kind of lifting mechanism to be able to lift stuff. I can't do that on my own. I know that, and I know that means it's going to be slightly more expensive for me than other off-grid people, but that's alright, right? I still want to do it, right? I'd much rather build my own house than just buy some cookie cutter house. It's just going to take a lot of effort, and it's going to take some extra tools to get her done. And maybe I break my back. But hopefully not, right? That's I want to try and get the proper machinery on a small scale to help me get it done, right? I've seen some people make little log hoists out of logs, right? And so maybe I could make some kind of little crane hoist thing to help do the work. That would be pretty awesome. But the point is, I'd really like to eventually get a piece of land and try and implement these different farming techniques. What? Bro, Lightning McQueen? Did we really just pull that off without getting a scratch on the car? What? A Lightning McQueen moment right there, eh? Holy shit! They all just crashed and went flipping and we just got through there unscathed. Oh, holy shit! Leave a like for that. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was amazing. Holy crap. I can't believe we just did that with a broken throttle and steering. That's amazing, man. Let's go. Hell yeah, 240. Hop on in front of us. Give us another lead, bro. Let's go. Oh, man. This is amazing. Hopefully you guys are all enjoying this as much as I am. Oh, yeah. So as I was trying to say, I really want to... Where did our points just go? Our score just disappeared. Okay. That's strange. Whatever. As I was trying to say, the farming, there's all sorts of different farming techniques and whatnot. I think it'd be really cool to do the whole off-grid, building my own house, build a little workshop for the vehicles, and like, right, I have a car, I've got the motorcycle, I'd like to build a little workshop for them, and I'd like to, it'd be cool to have enough land to have some kind of pond or be connected to a lake where we can have a dock and have some jet skis for the family. I am not as big of like, I don't care as much when it comes to boating and fishing and that kind of stuff, but I do like jet skis quite a bit, and quite a few family members of mine also like jet skis quite a bit, so it'd be cool to get some of them. Ooh, kind of like a motorcycle but for the water, right? Oh man, he kind of stopped on that corner and we bumped him, and so then he just reset to get out of our way, but he didn't need to. That's but really nice of him to do that. We're just gonna catch up to these guys right here then. Whoa, throttle. I did not mean to go that much. Sorry, that was definitely an over rotation. Holy. There we go. Oh man, this is a struggle. Let's see what we got here. Woo. So yeah, I think it'd be really cool to set it up where, when it comes to the farming, we always do big squares, right? Big squares, and the wind can do whatever they want. The wind can do whatever it wants, and not only that, but it also, the water just, everything gets eroded. So I was thinking, what if we set up little circles? What if we planted all sorts of trees in a circle, and it was big enough to where the center of the circle could have sun, and the outside edges had shade and sun at certain points of the day. So you could have different shady style plants. Certain plants that like more of the shade could be planted along the outside of it, while the plants that like the sun could be put in the center, right? Pretty simple. But if we planted trees all around it, and then made another circle beside it and did it again, right? And it wasn't, it's also like, you gotta think, I'm thinking about like a personal farm where we're farming by hand or with a few small hand tools that allow you, right? You're using the same thing for all the different plants, and so it doesn't really affect anything, right? If you were to scale it up, I don't know how that would work with the different machines that are used for the different plants. That's not up to me, that's someone else's problem. I just think it would be cool to set up a farm that, at least for myself and my family, would produce everything we needed, and it was all mixed together with the animals, and in such a way that actually, it didn't just help give us all that stuff, but it produced enough extra to share with our neighbors, and hopefully the impact it has on the environment would help the properties around us, right? All our neighbors' properties, all their animals and their trees and whatever would do better because of it, possibly. I have no idea, right? That's just, I'd really like to try and do something like that where my property helps the surrounding area, right? I've been watching videos of stuff like that since I was a kid. I just think it's the most magical thing. They take a piece of the desert and they bring it back to life, and it's just, obviously around here we don't have a desert, right? I don't really need to restore the land like that, but we have screwed it up quite a bit with our farming practices, right? And so there can still be some kind of healing done, and so why not do that, right? It could produce, if we did it enough, it could produce a lot of food just within my area. Around my parents, there's enough land around there to produce a lot of freaking food for a lot of people. I'm sure probably a third of the town could be fed just off the food that's produced in that area alone. But instead we import it all. It's and we export the bit of, right? It's just a few dairy farmers, right? It's all dairy farmers and hay farmers, and they export all their milk, and we import all food. It's ridiculous. It's just, it's, oh man. And then there's the trees. The whole forest just doesn't get used. You're not allowed to cut certain trees down because they're too large, and only the government's allowed to cut those trees down because that's money for them. Oh man. Oh no! No, no, no. Woo! Hell yeah! Let's go! Beautiful little 360 there. Let's see, we got an Altezza behind us. He just entered that first corner, so we're just gonna left foot brake here, see if we can get him to catch up to us. Woo! And see if we can give this guy a lead run. Oh my lord. Oh, he's still a little ways behind. Hey, look, he's just starting the corner. Oh my lord. How are we so... Oh no, he's right there. Okay, he's in our rear view. Let's go, dude. Let's see what we got here for the ending of this video, eh? Oh, buddy. Come on. Keep it on the track. As I was trying to say before, but crashed a couple times trying to say it. With the throttle being the way it is right now, I've got to really just hold it to the ground and just use more left foot brake to keep ourselves in the right line, because the second you let off the throttle, you don't know if you're going to get it back, and you don't know what kind of, you don't know if it's even going to let off. So you don't know if it's going to let off, and you don't know if you're going to get it back. So I'm not letting go of it as much today. I'm using much more left foot brake. I'm sorry to the people behind me, but I'm really trying to keep ourselves drifting here. Like right now, to the floor, and it just barely got up into the RPMs. Like, what is going on? Oh, no, no, no! Alright, here we go. This is going to be our final lap of this video. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you've all enjoyed. This has been one heck of a video, having to use the brake to keep the throttle in place, and man, it's definitely getting harder day by day, I guess, with the throttle. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully it starts working again properly soon. It's really frustrating. Woo! But we got some pretty nice drifting done today, I gotta say. It wasn't our best, but come on. With the problems we're dealing with, I feel like it's not half bad, and obviously we'll get better with the problems over time. So, oh man. I'll see y'all tomorrow with another video, everyone. Thank you all so much for the support. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and a comment with your favorite part. Oh! And consider also subscribing for more content Monday to Friday at 9 a.m. Peace out, everyone.